Murray asked the question, I have been watching the updates on the release of the new Microsoft PowerPages. I am curious where this leaves Sway. For me, Sway was mini HTML pages.
I haven't
And
heard Sway mentioned in a long time.
come on, Mike, Sway
Yeah.
is a valid member of the Office suite. Come on. I mean, it's my first thought was like, this is just an apples and oranges discussion. They're just completely different things. Norm, how did you phrase it? This is
It's like comparing PowerPoint to SharePoint.
Yeah.
but they
don't
both have the word point in it.
They both have
Norm?
the point. So
Yes.
Murray and others could be forgiven for seeing some confusion, but Sway is a really nice interactive presentation tool. Kind of looks like a web page, but it's not really. It's more of a presentation service. PowerPages, it's new. It's getting a lot of getting a lot of attention because it's like the latest pillar in the Power Platform. And so what you're getting with PowerPages is a portal experience where you can have people coming outside of your organization to access resources, update data, interact with some of the data that you might surface up from one of your solutions, like based on Dataverse, which is part of the Power Platform, or Dynamics 365. So back in the day, there was external SharePoint sites. And you could have a very similar thing. You know, you might expose a list or a document library, and a user could come in and interact with it. Very similar, but we're not talking about SharePoint stuff anymore. We're talking about users' data being, you know, housed and surfaced inside of from the Power Platform. Excuse me. So they really are two separate things. Sway, great lightweight interactive presentation.
So, Norm, can you surface any of that that Power Platform data within Sway? Because I thought it was just Office Suite. It's limited, and so and that's why it's more like I can do HTML. I can, but it's like having a PowerPoint that's hosted out, that's accessible externally, which might then link to PDFs that are attached, and people can flip through and have a navigation, PowerPoints, or watch a video. I can have a form embedded, things like that. But it doesn't then allow you access to other data, rich data, and Power Platforms and Power Apps and other things.
Not in a very rich way. So Sway is going to be your storytelling platform, very lightweight. PowerPages, no, we're getting right into your line of business applications that are being extended out from internal to external users. Not wide open, like you're going to have security concepts, you're going to have a separation between certain elements. Like it is going to be a very secure and granular operation. You wouldn't just flip the switch on and all of a sudden, like the whole world can come into your Office 365 or your Power Platform resources through a PowerPage. It's going to be a curated experience. Like you're coming in, you're doing a request of some sort as an external user, an application for something, and then your organization that hosts the Power Page is doing the business processing around it, and then you might pop up a resource or a response or something of that effect through Power Pages. So some are likening Power Pages to portals that they had in Power Platform before. So they're very similar, but I don't think it's just a marketing exercise. I was using Power Pages today. I was going through some of the initial stand-up. It is like a click next type of experience to get up and running. So there's a lot being done in that front to bring it back down to that Power Platform maker experience, citizen developer type experience. Clearly you're gonna need some guardrails if you're letting business data out into the wild, but you're never going to just say anonymous link, come into that type of thing. I don't even think that exists. It's going to be an authorized user. I would extend an invitation out to you, you'd accept it, you would come in, and then we would do the business that we have together through something like Power Pages. So great question, Murray. And again, it goes back to that thing where, a lot of things sound the same, but they're not. And in this case, Sway, storytelling, lightweight presentation tool, Power Pages, new pillar in the Power Platform. It's all about business data, business processes.
Maybe for homework, Mike, you can go and learn all about the latest of what's been going on with Sway and report back to the team.
Not going to happen.